Harper at leisure. Earlier this year, we held a Jubilee street party to mark the 70th anniversary of Queen Elizabeth II's accession to the throne. So it is interesting to note from early church minutes that the first recorded church day out was a joint Sunday school and church all-day excursion on Coronation Day, 9th of August 1902. This marked the coronation of Edward VII and his wife Alexandra. Unfortunately, there is no record of the destination, but it was the first of many outings over the last 125 years. Sunday school trips became a regular annual feature, and visits were made to Dunfermline, Saltcoats and Straven, among others. During the Second World War, the outings continued, but the destination became Pollock State. In 1948, inquiries were made for buses to travel further afield, but costs proving prohibitive, an approach was made to the corporation, which promised to provide 4 trams, which would take the children to Lynn Park, while adult friends were asked to make their own way there. Planning for the 1950 trip began early, with a savings scheme being introduced, and 10 double-decker buses were booked to take 450 children and 250 adults to Callander. Young people have always been keen to get away either for a day or a weekend, and over the years the Youth Fellowship, Laser Club, Rooted and Young Adults have all ventured out. This weekend's speakers were no exception, playing a full part in activities. In 1981, a group ventured to Israel under the leadership of the then pastor Jim Goldie. From their base in a hotel high up on the Mount of Olives, they toured Jerusalem and Bethlehem, swam in the Dead Sea, visited Nazareth and Capernaum, and had lunch by the Sea of Galilee. Israeli and Scottish country dancing also featured. Led by the Reverend Bill Hughes, church outings to famous covenanting sites were enjoyed by many. The name may have changed over time, but whether called Women's Own, Women's Fellowship, Women at G51 or Harper Women, the ladies have enjoyed time together. The men too have ventured away together. 2015 saw the first Harper Big Day Out, a trip to Ayr for the whole family, with time to visit the beach or shops, fish supper for lunch, and races and games in the afternoon. This proved a real success and became an annual date in the church calendar. By 2019, we had outgrown the lunchtime accommodation, and so for 2020, bigger premises were found and booked. Unfortunately, COVID-19 arrived and the 2020 trip had to be cancelled. But now that restrictions have lifted, who knows where we might end up in 2023.